Now, Mike, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Okay, so I would just want to begin with tell me about you were recently at West Point and how was your trip?
My trip was great. It was cold at West Point, but I always enjoy the work I do at West Point. I'm up there probably about 2 or 3 times a year, and I enjoy my time up at West Point, New York.
Okay, so tell us what you do when you do go to West Point each year or several times a year.
Well, I work with the Academy to shoot photos that they use for branding purposes. So that's my number one project, is to shoot photos for branding. And I also develop video content for them. But the funnest thing I get to do when I'm at West Point is work with some of the cadets that are on the yearbook staff and kind of teach them, tools of the trade in terms of how to cover images and operate a camera and, the basics of capturing images that are going to be used in their yearbook.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. Now, which newspaper did you work for?
Well, I worked at the Dallas Times-Herald, and I came from high school and started working in the lab as a lab person, when I was in college. And after I left college, they offered me a job as an intern, and then they offered me a job as a staffer. So I was there for about 5 years, and I left at a time when, most newspapers were thriving at the time.
Uh-huh.
The reason I left the news business was I had covered a lot of really horrible human tragedy and big news events. I covered 2 plane crashes at the DFW airport, and I had covered hostage situations, and I just kind of came to the reality of that I know that stuff exists, but I didn't like shooting photos of that. I didn't like covering those kind of hard news events because it was really, it's hard to be around that stuff all the time.